locations differ, like night and day. But each team has seen their share of the light.
The Gators have shocked the world.
The Florida Gators have won another national championship.
Miami upsets in top-ranked Nebraska.
Glory days that stretched into legacies and created legends. There is always more history to be made.
Whatever it takes, we're going to stick together.
And preeminence to reclaim for Florida and Miami.
Got to find out how good we can possibly be.
Let's get it, let's get it, let's get it.
All I'm going to have to do is go out there and play as hard as we can.
National prominence down the road. In-state dominance right now. The Swamp and South Beach. An 81-year-old rivalry rekindled right now on Saturday Night Football.
8 months of waiting is over, fans. Welcome to the 2019 Camping World Kickoff. Visited on ESPN by Hampton by Hilton, Miami Hurricanes, and the Florida Gators. Gators won the toss and deferred. Miami receives. So everybody around the nation watching. What a way to launch CFB season 150. And it'll be a touchback. Gators rush for it, does come out quickly, and it's complete with the tight end, Brevin Jordan. And he's got space and a crease and a first down across the 45. They really use their tight ends well in this offense. Williams, another quick throw. Osborne gets a block on the edge. And now gets to the sideline. And will be inside the Florida 40 with a first down. Got a block from Harley on the edge.
They're getting the ball out quick.
It's another play action on first down. They'll flip it short, and they've got Jordan, the tight end, and he's got some space. Huge chunk plays for this Hurricane offense on the opening drive. Play action. Williams slipped as he sets up, and he will be dropped behind the line. Ventrell Miller from the linebacker position, but the loss of traction messed up the rhythm.
Definitely want to come away with some points.
That's a very reliable, missed just once inside 40 yards last year, and he slides it inside the right upright. So solid debut for Jaron Williams. His first series as a starter takes the Canes to 3 points. Felipe Franks and the Gators with their first possession coming up. Comes into your living room, and you saw Garvin just enough speed and reach to make that play. Tommy Townsend takes off on the fake. Can he get there? Yes, and the punter makes a huge early gamble by Dan Mullen pay off. He did that last year.
How about the speed by the punter? I mean, he got around the corner and started to pull away. Gutsy call, you're right, Chris, by Dan Mullen. Sensing maybe he needs a little bit of energy here early in this game, and he picks up that first down, goes for it deep in his own territory, and catches the Canes off guard.
Tony gets a block. And he's a blazer, a dynamic guy. They'll use him all different roles. He's still going. Kadarius Toney, they won't catch him. Touchdown, Gators. Canes try to heat up the pocket. He gets the ball out quickly, but being hit immediately right there by Trajan Bandy is Pirine. He got cut down. Bandy is slow to get up. First and goal. And a fumble exchange. Franks and Pirine were confused about who was going to keep it. The Canes say they have it. And coming out with it is Scott Patchen. Get out the turnover chain for the first time as the Gators spoil what was a promising drive.
The exchange there, Miami catches a break. They were able to come up with it. There's the chain, the new chain this year.
The 305 area code.
Yeah, everybody's excited this year. Watch the exchange. So Reed, you want it? Am I going to keep it? They don't know until the read. Pirine tries to take it. The quarterback, Franks, is trying to take it. Miscommunicate. Ball's on the ground. Patchen ends up coming up with it. There's another explosive hit there by a Miami defender.
Gators only had 14 turnovers all last year, but the Canes with the chain out hit the football back. Fumble for the Gators tonight, and Miami gets another gift. And now it's DJ Dallas in Wildcat formation, takes off, breaks a tackle, and busts it in inside the 30. And it's the Canes' chance to reclaim momentum.
Yeah, a little wrinkle of their own, and a very, very natural runner in Dallas. How about Tate Martell, the quarterback? He goes in motion. They fake to him, and then they get a great double team there with the right guard and the right tackle, which opened it up. They were able to finally run the ball. We were at break, Chris, and I said, we're talking so much about Jaron Williams and the pass protection. Where's the running game of the Canes? That's really a Dan Eno's stable, is running the ball and going to play action. That time they're able to find some room finally to run.
And this is from 42. And he knocks it right through again. So Miami, off their second takeaway, converts it to a field goal and cuts the lead to 1.
He could become a dominant linebacker in the SEC for the Gators.
Gators rush forward to screen. Dallas goes up and makes a one-handed catch and now takes off. DJ Dallas busting into the clear and knocked out at the 4-15. An explosive play that puts the Canes in position to go to halftime up.
Well, great blocking downfield. Dan Eno's known for his screenplay. Watch the center, 65, get out in front and pick up that block right there to allow Dallas, who didn't necessarily have a lot of momentum because he had to go back and make that one-handed catch, but the block right there on Bernie by the center, getting out in front, and then you can see what Dallas can do with his speed and his leg strength to be able to pull out of some of those arm tackles. Here's the target, Jordan, the tight end.
Gators bring the pressure. Williams has time. Ball batted at the line and then caught. And Jordan bounces into the end zone for a go-ahead touchdown. And the freshman starter shushes the Gator crowd. Got a little lucky there, let's be honest. What a drive, Kirk, for the Hurricanes. 90 yards, 12 plays, and 6:08. The touchdown ring there. That's the offense's version of the turnover chain. If you told me that this Miami offense was going to drive 90 yards in this Florida defense tonight, I would have said no. That is a rough miss on a crucial play. Now from the pocket, Franks across the middle. Has a man wide open, and the catch is made by Kyle Pitts, the tight end. And the non-call proving huge as the Gators will have a first and goal. This from 27 yards to cut the Hurricanes' lead to 3. So Miami players back out, wary of a Dan Mullen fake down there. Not too sure. But the sophomore knocks it through. And Florida within 3 now, midway third quarter. Dallas in the slot. Williams looked that way, backpedaling again. And young fella just get down and throw it away. He takes another hit. That was James Houston. Boy, the Gators just keep rotating front 7 players in there. Yeah. Townsend's had a good night. And this is a boomer. And Thomas muffs it, and the Gators recover. A game-changing special teams gaffe by the veteran receiver and Van Jefferson. The Gators veteran receiver flies down and pounces on it.
Wow, wow, wow. The Gators now take advantage of a miscue. Instead, it's been the Canes taking advantage. This time, the Canes have the miscue. And how about the receivers of Florida? They're on all the special teams. These guys are seniors. They want to be involved. You see Cleveland is right there. This time, Van Jefferson right on the spot. And the Gators have great field position at the 11-yard line. And once again, that Canes defense put in an unenviable position.
On third down. Franks across the middle. Pirine catches it and scores. The Gators go back in front as they cash in the turnover. DJ Dallas in the backfield. Wildcat look. And he takes off up the middle. And Dallas, the running back, still going. Look at the strength. DJ Dallas in the secondary down the sidelines and to the end zone. Miami reclaims the lead. 50 yards. A wrinkle, and it pays off in a big way.
Yeah, a wrinkle that worked a little earlier for a nice game, but atrocious tackling by the Gators secondary. C.J. Henderson off to the left. Watch this effort to come in here and get involved. Miss, Olay, safety, a poor effort. Marco Wilson, a poor effort. The speed of Dallas into the end zone but poor, very poor tackling by that Florida Gators secondary. Unwillingness to make a play.
Strong words, and I agree with you. Rush 4, Franks. It's up with the middle, it's intercepted. Picked off by Amari Carter. And the Canes safety still running. And fighting down inside the 25 as the Gator offense presses and makes a mistake. And the Hurricanes are in position to build on this lead.
Over the hands of Freddie Swain. And there's the safety, Amari Carter, who's able to make the play. But
here's Bubba Baxa again. And they get nothing out of his possession as he pushes it right. So the personal foul on the fake set them up in scoring position, but the normally reliable kicker pushes it right. Maybe he was at a hard hit on the sidelines. They take it to Pirine. Franks looking for a downfield shot. Hammond got it! Josh Hammond dragged down inside the 20. Finally, the Gators hit a deep ball. 3 receivers to the left. Franks keeping it. Barrels in. Touchdown. Florida back on top. Drive in 4 plays, the electric strike that Houston sets up the short touchdown run.
And this is the part of his game that last year we started to see. They had to account for him running the ball. 6'6", 245 pounds. He can get downhill in a hurry. Looks like they have 2 defenders on him.
One of the defining plays of the game, and the young quarterback pressured, flag down, quarterback down, and the Gators make a stand. The 7th sack tonight. Marlon Dunlap got there. How much of it is on Williams holding the ball a long time? And now the Gators 4.5 to bleed out, up by 4, and Franks is thinking about throwing on first down, and it's a pick. A disastrous play. Romeo Finley gets the football back, and the Canes are suddenly in business at the 25. Can you believe it? A flag came out after the play, but what in the world?
Well, there are 2 things. What in the world are they throwing the ball for? And then what? Steve Spurrier, he just saw. Wow, I can't believe they threw the ball, and then you cannot believe he threw that to 3 white jerseys there.
4th and 34. Miami needs a miracle. Gators rush 4. Williams steps up and delivers, and Thomas is wrestled to the ground. Pass interference at the 35-yard line. Can you believe it? Wilson just wrestled him down. It'll be an automatic first down. My goodness.
Underthrown ball. Thomas trying to adjust back. The last thing you can do, these are great corners at Florida. The last thing you can do
pass interference
is not
defense number 31.
Have pass interference called on you.
Penalty.
Underthrown ball. I don't know if he did it intentionally, but how many times in college football do we see an underthrown ball where the corner gets caught up because he doesn't find the ball and runs into the wide receiver?
On a 4th and 34, the one penalty you cannot do.
No. And if he catches it, by the way, if he catches it there, he's still 10 yards short. Let him catch it, tackle him, and the game's over.
3 down linemen look. They rush 4. Williams steps up, throwing for the end zone. And it's another flag in the end zone. He was looking for Brevin Jordan. 2 Gators in coverage. Looks like another pass interference call.
After further discussion, there is no foul in the play. 4th down.
They pick up the flag in the end zone. And that makes it 4th down and 12. They need 12 here to keep hope alive. Bobble, Williams spun around and just fires into the ground, and that should do it. Jeremiah Moon came after him. That'll for sure be grounding if they take the penalty. And the Gator pass rush one more time came after the freshman.
Well, how fitting.